Hello and welcome to The Wave of Things. Another year is almost over. My work kept me quite busy, therefore there was unfortunately little time left for the show and for music making. I had some great talks, however, with newcomers Dovolites from Arkansas, the rising star of Russian post-punk Blaj, and the multi-instrumentalist Grey Blatzer. Together with my friends Charon and Chris, we had a great discussion about Russian Doom and Soviet Wave. In May and July, 2 more Gothicat festivals were organized, where I had the honor to present you the best music of the contemporary dark alternative scene. And in October we finally released all our Deus Faust Halloween songs as an EP, including our newest piece, Netherworld, which is inspired by American horror author Edgar Allan Poe.
Hush, my darling, try to sleep. Remember all the stories that I've told. Betrayal, curses, lust and fear, great deception, darkness dear. Close your eyes and let the world unfold.
In the following I will present you my 13 favorite tracks of 2021. One of the biggest surprises this year was the emergence of the reality TV. It is the one-man project of English musician Benjamin Mace Crossley, who definitely hit the nerve with the track Beats. It sounds like it comes directly from the 80s and has one of the best bass lines I've ever heard. Toxic Razor from Greece is best known for being one half of the duo Paradox Obscure. The music lover is also responsible for the synthwave project Beatbox Machinery and the harsher darkwave EBM adventure Metal Disco. With Metal Disco's recent release, the EP Misbehave, Toxic Razor has reached new musical heights, as best showcased with the song Trans Doll. Blaj is the moniker of Alexei Bazhenov from St. Petersburg. His first song Triumi Karabley has reached over 1 million views on YouTube, and 2021 finally saw the release of Blaj's debut, Pod Controlem. The Russian musician is notorious for blending post-punk with elements of doom and black metal, what gives this music a very unique sound. I really like all of Alexei's songs, and it was really hard to pick a favorite. My choice fell on the song Mёртвая стюардесса, a post-punk track with distinctive black metal riffs. Post-punk band Rain to Rust from Istanbul has only released one song in 2021, Dead Violet's Night, a collaboration with fellow Turkish band NLP. It is a very catchy tune on which both singers show the best their voices can do. The singing style of the NLP singer reminds me a lot of Austrian legend Falco.
So that the wick don't stick when you play with fire. Sometimes you jump in the creek. You hate to see me leave. You love to watch me go. You hate to see me leave. You love to watch me go.
Several times I've talked about the French project Starbabe. The industrial sound is novel and intriguing, best enjoyed together with the corresponding video, a crazy and disturbing collage of film clips. For 2021, my favorite Starbabe song is Échec et Mat. Jack Duckworth, aka Soft Riot, is known for his eccentric personality, catchy synth tunes, and rememberable crazy videos. As a graphic designer and video engineer, the visual aspects of the music are very important for Jack, as showcased with the song Windows to the Wild, released in November 2021. Music producer Paris Alexander from Brighton released his long-awaited debut album Renaissance in September 2021. The album was co-produced by Irene and features collaborations with Antipole and UIU. My favorite is the title track Renaissance, a thrilling anthem suitable as soundtrack for longer car rides. Zagovor, which means conspiracy in Russian, is the solo project of Kirill Ovchinnikov from Moscow. Kirill calls his own style sad synth, a blend of electropop and dark wave. His heavily reverbed somber vocals give the songs a very doomy feel. In 2021, Zagovor released the LP Dialogue, of which my favorite track is Деньги. Doverlights are a duo from Arkansas who released their self-titled debut in January 2021. The music of Doverlights blends several genres, ranking from post-punk over progressive rock and psychedelia to neofolk. An impressive track on which you can hear all these influences is Howling Man.
The rod of death when no one else could. I said to my family in a dream, why won't you let him go? Why won't you let him die? Everything within this fish body spoke to me and assured me he'd come back and everything would be alright.
Lejonhjärta is a band from Göteborg, Sweden. Their name means Lionheart. This is excellent melancholic synthpop, supported by fragile male vocals. In 2021, Lejonhjärta released the touching single Agents. Duct Tape is a post-punk duo from Istanbul, Turkey. In 2021 they released their debut Labyrinth, which is a great album. But the song I like most by them came out later. It is called Sevmiyor. Turkish is a beautiful language, very suitable for music. One of my all-time favorite artists is the neofolk industrial band Of the Wand and the Moon. The music of Kim Larsen from Denmark touches me in a way no other music can. 10 years after the legendary album The Lone Descent, Of the Wand and the Moon released the long-awaited LP Your Love Can't Hold This Wreath of Sorrow, a perfect soundtrack for cold winter days in front of the fireplace. Crystal Cage is a mysterious music project from Finland. Their sound is diverse, reaching from noise, drone doom and industrial, over synthwave to dark ambient. This music is perhaps not for everybody and not for every day, but in my opinion Crystal Cage is one of the best contemporary dark alternative music projects. My favorite for 2021 is the anthem Perpetual Burn, a collaboration between Crystal Cage and Eurovisio. That was it for 2021. I wish you a happy new year. And as always, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.